How Creatives, it's Claire from Rad Accounts, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about a way for you to streamline your bookkeeping and business finance. Now, writing documents may not be one of the reasons you started a business, but if you've ever spent any time wondering what or how you need to do something you've done before, then a business manual can help you. So I'm talking about things like what you should do with the receipts in your wallet, how you allocated that partial payment in your bookkeeping software the last time you did it, what date you need to submit your tax reports, how you access that really useful report that showed you what you spent on giving discounts, or what the accountant said about whether you can claim the flowers in your office, or your personal phone bill, or a portion of your rent, or any of the things the accountant said last time you visited them. Or even things like how you can actually do that process. How can you record the business portion of your personal phone plan? So all of these things should be forming part of your operating document. So this September, I'm going to be talking about creating an operating manual, or as some people call them, standard procedures for your business. But it might be more exciting if we gave them a more fun name. So I'm going to call them business blueprints. So firstly, why are these important? Well, primarily to save you time. No more Googling how to do something you've done before but can't remember. No more wondering the exact thing you need to do to complete a bank reconciliation in your bookkeeping software, or figuring out the steps when it doesn't automatically give you the tick of approval. And no more stressing about remembering all the things, the what, the when, and the how to do it all. Plus, there are actually a heap of other bonuses. You'll reduce human error because there's no missed steps. You're not forgetting to do something, you're not making an incorrect turn. It makes it really easy to get somebody to help you because you can hand them the relevant parts of your blueprint and they should be able to get it done. You can really start to be able to see where things aren't working, where you aren't your best, and maybe you need some outside help. And you can identify which tasks really take up the longest length of time and whether they could potentially be streamlined or automated. So, over the course of the next 4 videos, I'm going to cover the financial parts of what should be a whole of business blueprint. Now, this might not be a single document, but a few documents. You can either go high level, maybe one for marketing, one for business management, and one for finances. Or maybe you could go more specific to the tasks that you're doing. Maybe you have a document for client onboarding, launch plans, social media, so many options. And they're all there, remember, to save you time, to save you relearning or reinventing the wheel each time you come across a task that you've done before. But I'm just going to cover the finance section. So this week we're going to cover the what of bookkeeping. So this really should be the first section of your blueprint, and I recommend it is a mighty checklist. This is your sanity saver, covering exactly what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, how often it needs to be done. So that this list gives you the exact things you need to do in your business, and it's going to be customized obviously to your business. So for example, if you sell 100% of your products on online platforms, then you're not going to be sending invoices. But if you sell 100% to customers by invoices, you're not going to need to record sales information from online platforms. So this is really going to be customized to your business and what your business needs to get done. And you can really use this tool to your advantage. So you just know once you finish this document, if you run through this checklist of what to be done and how often, you set. No more wondering if you're doing the right things. Did I forget to allocate something? Did I forget to categorize something? Did I do the bank reconciliation? It's all done. It's all there in front of you, ticked off on a nice checklist. The way I like to set this up is I like to separate it into different sections, different frequencies. So I'll have daily, weekly, monthly, etc. And I'm going to share some examples of my checklist for my Wave apps for my finance coaching business. So daily, I track the hours I work and I track daily the income and expenses, but this is just informally because this is part of my gratitude practice. Then also daily, I send any invoices that have been agreed because that is going to be the lifeblood of my business. So getting those invoices out as soon as possible means I can get paid as soon as possible. Then on a weekly basis, I process my paper expenses, scanning them and categorizing them. I also process my email expenses, uploading them and categorizing those as well. And also, while I'm there weekly, I check for overdue and unpaid invoices so I can be following those up as soon as possible. On a monthly basis, I transfer my cash income to my other accounts. So I'm transferring the income into taxes, profit, super, expenses, and salary. I then upload my bank statements to Wave on a monthly basis and allocate all those transfers because I do have a lot of transfers happening in my accounts. I make sure to check for any duplicates. So if I've uploaded a receipt for something that's been paid in my bank account, I need to make sure I am merging those. I also mark off any expenses that have been paid as transfer, marking those as paid. Then when all that banking information is done, I do a bank reconciliation. This is all on my checklist. Things like downloading my reports from Stripe and from PayPal, recording the Stripe GST fees, and reconciling those accounts too, because PayPal and Stripe are both set up like a bank account, so I make sure those are reconciled. I then pay my monthly salary to my personal account, and obviously I review my financial performance. How is business going? What's going well? What's not going so well? And then finally, in my monthly checklist, I have an export data from Wave for my backups. So I have that information should anything happen with Wave. On my quarterly checklist, it's much shorter than my monthly one. I pay profit to my personal account, so that's part of my profit generation. I review my budget and my goals, both for the year that's gone and also reviewing my forecast, because that's really important to make sure I adjust for my tax allocation if my business is more profitable or less profitable equally. And then also on a quarterly basis, you would put things like completing your quarterly tax reports, GST, PAYG installments, and that sort of thing. So my checklist for my creative jewelry business is going to look very different to that. Like there's not really invoicing, it's more online sales platforms. So I need to make sure I'm downloading my sales and expense information from Etsy, from Square, and also that I'm capturing my inventory information because in a product-based business, that is important. Now you don't have to sit down and think all of this into existence. Next time you're doing the thing you want to create the document for, whether that's bookkeeping or promoting a webinar or launching a product, pay attention to what you are doing and make your notes and your checklists from there. And it really will just make that flow naturally. You'll see what you're doing, you'll make a note of it. And then next time when you come to repeat that process, it will all be there for you. So the last thing I want to say on this is creating one of these documents or a business blueprint isn't a once and done sort of task. They should be working documents. Update them regularly because your business will change. Your tasks will change, systems and options will change as they get upgraded, and you will add new requirements as you grow. If you do need help figuring out the finance section of your business blueprint, then let's have a chat. Get in touch. I've left the link in the description for the video, and we'll create your business blueprint finance section, and we'll figure it out for your business and for your systems. So over the course of 4 sessions of 90 minutes, we'll figure out your finances for $425 currently. And in the long run, what we're doing is we're saving you time, we're saving you hassle, and we're really going to give you that solid financial foundation to grow your business. If you've enjoyed this video, I would challenge you to start creating your business blueprints. Give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment to tell me what's most important to you. And you can always subscribe and receive notifications for the channel. I'll see you next week.